Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals! Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Timberborn. It is time. After several seconds of preparation, we are going to play KenderFrog's map, Jinkies. This one is disastrous. Not as simple as it looks. 30-30 map, underground mines, abundant scrap, geothermal, and relics. Beware of the cores. This map, we're going to play it on normal? Let's try the map on normal, maybe. Hard might be, well, nuts to it. Yeah, let's see how far we do on hard. I'm going to change the name of the thing real quick here. Jinky. There it is. Okay. So. What's a good timber-themed name for the settlement? Oh, I got it. An oak. Oops, where am I typing? Okay, over here. How about this? An okay settlement. Settlement. How's that? New Timber Town? I think we have a Timber Town. Wouldn't mind a new Timber Town. Central, I'll let you choose. Do you want New Timber Town or this one? Shamrock Shake. Gosh, I haven't had a Shamrock Shake for 30 years? This one. Alright, you got it. Alright, so let's take a little bit of a tour of the map. In 1.x, there's a lot of neat things that have been added for map editors. You could have water sources be delayed or fluctuate or inactive or active. You can have human refuse here. These are relics that you can demolish for some research. There's also these cores. Cores just explode. And you can kind of guess what's going to happen. So we're not even going to play the map. We're going to just see how this transpires first. And go from there. So I can oh, there it is. Oh, let's turn the audio back on. It's there. The main screen is just crazy loud in my head. I think it was at 80. Oof. Oh, and then it just spills right out. Natural dam. Okay. So, bad water source. Bad water source. They were not lying when they said there's a lot of scrap. There's a water source here which needs to be utilized. I don't see any other tricks or traps or anything going on. Just trying to get a good feel for the map. Now, we can't reach over here. This looks like it's on a pedestal. Oh, you get that one. Okay. Okay. I think I'm willing to start. Main menu. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay. Tim. Why am I having a problem typing that? Okay. Okay, settlement. Move some stuff around here. Get ready, get ready. I'm gonna go annoy Hat with a hydrate and stretch. And let me annoy like 4 or 5 people with quick hydrate. You, annoyed. Hydrate. You are annoyed. Here's a hydrate. Got a lot of people streaming right now. I like to go poke around, make sure they know that they are appreciated. Okay. So I paused it. What's our first act of work here? I got some metal. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to get down there. Is this just what is this? Oh, cheeky. There's another one down here. Well, I thought there'd be a. Where's the water source even? All right. Well, I guess I should have done a little more poking around. Natural overhang. Uh-oh. I don't think I like this. Is there a bomb over there too? Oh. There is what? Oh, gosh. Okay. So there's one water source here. There's a bomb. Cool. Yeah, we're going to lose several times. Okay, that's a geotherm. All right. So when this goes kabibbleBap, I don't know if you can set how large explosions are. And I also don't want to go throw this in a map editor. I don't want to be like, oh, we'll pick it apart analytically and then like, oh, do all the timings. Like I want to do some self-discovery, but what is this? Bad water drain, neat. So I'm just using the tools that the game already provides. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to go and be like, well, day 1 we got to do this, day 2 we got to do that. Doomed. The Adventures of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I can't do any of the voices, but I know what you mean. Sponge from SpongeBob. He's SpongeBob. My favorite SpongeBob meme of all time is, it's okay, Squidward. If you just imagine him naked, you'll be fine. Imagines him naked. Oh no, he's hot! That's my favorite one with Squilliam. Yeah, Squidward and Squilliam. Okay, so there's a lot of questions. I don't know what this is good. Oh, I do. I guess I do know. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just another. Oh, nope. Okay, I think it's fine. This feels fine to me. I mean, it's a bomb. It's not... It's not great. But okay, that's where it comes from. That's also not a lot of water. So, alright, we're gonna learn by doing. So let's just get doing it. This probably has to get removed. So we can get back here to get to this. I don't know if someone's gonna actually be able to get there, but let's see what happens. Okay. Time for some trees. All the lumber. Start with this. You probably can't make it down there because of the blueberries. Oh, is the expectation to go all the way around? That's not happening. Let's try this. That'll happen. A lot of this is birch, which is not a lot of lumber. It is not ideal, but it's a good start. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? We also need water right away, which is going to be a pain to get. Yep, there went that. Okay, get that one, please. Thank you. And now we remove that. Okay. Best SpongeBob's Super Bowl spin of that version, Sweet Victory, was stupid good for what it was. I guess I don't know that one. I think I might need you to hit me up with some Tekka knowledge. Because I don't think I know that one. Okay, start with one. You can always build more, but start with one. Okay. There's the cutters. This is going to be a lot of, we're not going to get any power from anything. Also, this is going to blow literally everything up. Which is sad. Yeah, but that's going to give us at least something to get going. I don't know how much of a warning we get. When we started this one, we had a 1 day of warning. It died? Yeah, because it's freaking gross down there. Of course it died. What was supposed to happen? Okay, we got some lumber. 20-hour shifts, thank you. I'll want to start stashing... Oop, there it is. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna mute it. Okay, I have not seen this one. Perfect. I will watch it later. Thank you for that, Dotolo. Much appreciated, friend. Much appreciated. So, yes. We'll need food on the reel soon. We'll probably go over here and start fooding it up. Somewhere that's fair enough of a distance away from every freaking thing? Probably. How much lumber we got? 14? Okay. Oop, good. We're getting it. All right, so that's 800 tech, which I'm looking very forward to. Let's see here. Get some carrots planted. Yeah, go, go, go. How many workers we got? Enough? Really? Well, that's neat. I'll be able to shut that off in a moment here. Oh, there we go. 800 tech. Nice. Now, my expectation is probably... dormant. Okay, you stay that way, friend. You stay that way. My expectation or understanding or whatever is probably going to be something like... we need that for stairs and ladders and crap. That kind of strikes me as what that's all going to be about. That's going to be for more of that. I do want to start stashing stuff. How much lumber do we have? We do have some... We could do some stashing right away, which I absolutely want to do. Near the food would be... How big is this going to be? Okay, near the food would be preferable. So if we could do blueberries and carrots. How about that? Okay, that seems kind of crap. I need a path. Huh. Now I'm having second thoughts. Should I have built everything on the other side and then hold it up? Well, no regrets, right? You're gonna be blueberries. You're gonna be carrots. You're gonna be paused. Unpause all that. Cool. Let's start talking about... I got 2 more dudes. Yar. I got me 2 more dudes. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright. We did that, we did that, we did this. Okay. Mine Chief! Welcome, friend. Thanks for the hydrate and stretch. Much appreciated. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing swell, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing swell. Okay, still dormant. We're in a pretty good spot, I think, right now. The big problem is going to be just water, because I don't have enough coming in. It stunk. It was like something of a pyramid scheme, to be honest. It was not for a real job. It was not for a real job, it felt like. Yeah, it's cool. It happens. Would be awesome if it didn't, but it happens. Okay, get this all done. But still, thanks for asking. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Okay, so what's ultimately going to happen is this is going to push down when this goes off. Which means the water's going to get to this point, and that's it. So what we kind of have to do is we need to spend a bunch of lumber if we can and start investing in starting to block all this up. Now, what I also want to do is I want to start thinking about housing. I want to start thinking about a lot of stuff. So I kind of want to take this and put it over here. Use this as our go-between. But the water here is going to be gone in a minute. Or whenever it vanishes. Yeah, the problem is we're suffering from what's generally referred to as analysis paralysis. When you have too many options, you overthink and you spiral. That's what that means. So you got to kind of Occam's razor it. Given the best information we have, throw at it and see what happens, right? What I would like is a dam here, so we keep a little bit more of the water in base. Let's do that so we could use this as a path. Okay. Then I think we take this and move it down here and see about what we could do about whatever is going to happen here. I don't know. I didn't make the map. I don't know. And something that rhymes with map. I could probably take a nap. We got an ad break in about 40 seconds, folks. Friendly reminder, get up, move around, stretch. That whole thing, you know. That whole thing. We're full of logs, we don't need more logs. Okay, we also need to start stashing stuff. So, treat it like a regular game of hard mode, right? Again, this is going to bust wide open, so I don't want to store a bunch of the stuff right there. If it is, we'll lose. None of our buildings work when they're flooded. So is that something that can happen? Yes, it's something absolutely can have happen. Yeah, that would be the big fat shame is what that would be. All right. And I'm actually going to pause during this ad break. I am going to crack my back. Oh, it's worse when you want it to crack and it doesn't than when you don't want it to crack and it does. Oh, boy. Oh, this is bananas. Here, I don't know if I posted the link. My brain's bad. Jinkies. This map is Baskin Robbins 31 Flavors of Sadness. That's what this is. I really wanted to try it. Jinkies. I can't spell Jinkies. Oh, I did? Okay, cool. I have a dumb brain. But yeah, this one's gonna be pain ad infinitum without a doubt. Alright, this looks like that. I don't need priority on that dam right now. But like I said, the dam's gonna be not helpful the second this pops. I don't know when that's gonna pop. But we're kind of getting ready for it. Okay, we're still trying to demolish that. It has no priority. That's fine. 20 lumber might have been a gigantic waste of lumber, but that's alright. How close until carrots? Not quite. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I unpaused you too fast. I unpaused it too soon and I ruined all the thing. Okay, so now... Okay, that looks a lot better. So I'm not too sure how to manage this going ape. Right? I'm not entirely sure how we're going to deal with that. In a similar note, I don't know if we're going to deal with that. How about that? I don't even know if that's going to be a thing. We need to start talking houses. We're already day 5 into this. And I don't have any houses. I got no housing for the younglings. 1, 2, 3... I guess just cram them in, right? So that'll get us to 15 maximum. We have 13 now. So a very minuscule amount of growth, but growth all the same. There's that. There's that. If you could snipe that guy. Okay, what I need right now are planks. We don't have anything harvestable. How I wish I could build housing. Yeah. Is the game you're playing right now really tight, or you don't have the resources, or what's up? Or do you mean in general? That. Do that. Can you reach over there? Okay, we need to get a lumber income. So we need a lumber mill. 68. Okay, so we need that. We need this. And then we need this. So the cool thing is they've provided, KenderFrog's provided an amount of stuff. Man, I don't know how any of this is going to really work. Let's see what happens. We'll see how this works. I'm doing the unnecessary expenses achievement. Oh, gosh. Now I got to see what that is. As Iron Teeth reach a beaver population 200 without building any housing. Yikes! No, thank you. Yikes. Oh, that's crazy. You are crazy, and that is a compliment. That is something. Actually, you know what? 60, 15, 20 is 35. We're gonna be just about out of stuff. We're not gonna have enough lumber, really. Are you guys all done? Yeah, we're gonna run out of lumber already. Snipe that guy. That guy's in sniping range. Sniping range, sniping range. You can get paused. Oh, actually, you could reach that. Never mind. Keep pausing a little too early. Alright, how are we on this? 81? Okay, we got 2 workers not working. Let's do this. Okay. Panic! I'm waiting for KenderFrog to pop in here. What are you doing with my map? Trying to live on it, duh. That. I do need a gap for a worker to get in. Who would have thought? I certainly didn't, that's for sure. Okay, it is facing the right way. Alright. That goes down by 2. That's gonna take a fortnight to get ready. I can pause 2 of those. We got a stick and a twig back there. That's not gonna do us a lick of good. No thanks. Not a lick of good. Okay. Drought approaching. Yep, that's pretty bog standard there. This little dam right here is going to keep a lot more water in the system, so that's great. I don't have to build as much storage. Okay, so let's talk about trees. I would love to go oak. Oak takes way too long, and the territory is going to change pretty violently in the next I'm not sure when. Maple, a fine choice, but if you're going to take the 20 days to go maple, you might as well go oak. Doesn't make any sense. Chestnut tree. We don't have a grill or anything like that. Would be cool. I'm just honestly looking for lumber. Now, pine is probably our best standard, which I'm probably going to go to. What I'm actually going to do is this, and I'm going to do this in waves. So there's pine, and here's birch. Just so I can have a little something to keep the edge off, right? Just a little something, just a little bump. Just a little bump of birch. That's all I need. Little bump of birch. Just a little bump of birch. That's all I'm looking for, man. Those can get just demolished. I think we're out of lumber now. Yep. Once we have the planks for this, that's done. Oh, crap. Okay. Do we have the stuff? don't. What are we waiting on here? We have 7 people without gerb? Oh, somebody had to go get the lumber. Okay. Okay. And we pause, and that gets paused. I have right now very, very little lumber. You're done. You're done. You can stay. That's all my lumber. Oh, that bites so bad. Cannot really afford another house. Do want another house. We only have housing for 9. 9 is kind of close. Let's do 1 more, and that's all I've got. Now, this stuff is ready. Okay, so get that done up and done real quick. So I wanted this because if this guy goes off, or when this guy goes off, it kills my path to the main. The main reason I wanted to do all this is to get a different path going on. Oh, man. So nervous, my eyes are twitching. Might mean a potassium deficiency. Or just tired. Just sleepy and tired. Someone's gonna come and get this, right? Yeah, thank you. Wellness of 3? Wowee! Yeah. Let's... These markers are free. Might as well just use them. Okay. Trim. Trim. This stuff is dead anyway. Trim. Oh, I see. Trim. Trim. There we go. You're supposed to be what? Pine? Probably a little ambitious, but alright. I can't do any more water storage, so what we've got is literally what we've got. Ladder would be great for a lot more of this research, but it's not super critical now. Unless it's supposed to go super critical. Unless there's a... Is there another bomb somewhere? It does not appear so. What is this? Oh, an aquifer. Oh, okay. I used an aquifer once. You build an aquifer drill on top of it, and that's how you get water. Wata. So don't forget, we're also playing this already difficult map on hard. It'll be really interesting to see if we can't do it and it just seems too much, we could go to normal. This is already difficult enough as it is. Nice. What I might do is I might ask for blueberries to get planted back here. This is all gonna go absolutely ape in a couple of minutes, I'm sure. Gosh, it has me so nervous. Man, is any of that wind coming through on the microphone? It is whipping out there. Yeah, it is whipping out there. You're done. Okay, we have a drought. We're still pumping water. I think we can handle a 4-day drought. Now we can shut off the pumps if we want to preserve more water, but I think this is enough. There's no way we could drop down or get any of the resources down there for now. Okay, it's not. Excellent, thank you. Please appreciate the double check. Okay, I do want more carrots. I should have planted more earlier. I did not. Just get started, thanks. I mean, yeah. Just go ham about it. I mean, we've got blokes working 20-hour shifts, which sucks. But I think that's one of the things that I've learned early. You have low pops, you got to get some stuff done. You cannot wait several days. It just has to get done. Crank on the work shifts. And I wish this game had a little more compensation. You know, like when it comes to rations, it's like, okay, we're working longer, but we're eating better, or something like that. The game doesn't really do that sort of thing, which is fine. I don't need more complications specifically. But well, we could do the geothermal engine. Not with the resources I have, I don't. Yeah. No. But yeah. But no. But yeah. But, you know. Okay, how soon? Okay, we're halfway there to some lumber. Alright, good. Got carrots coming in. Good. I'm gonna get up and stretch again. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I got some stairs near my room, and I just use it to stretch my calves and stuff. It helps out. This map are all the battle points on the second level. I would think so. Yeah, there's one there. I think there's one over here. The thing that makes this map real weird is I don't have direct access to the water source. So the water source is here, but it's actually there. So there's the water source. That's a bad one. But I saw another bad one. Thought there were two bad sources down here. So when we have bad tide anyway, we're gonna have to deal with it. Like, it's not, we're not immune to the badness. This map is very tricky. Yeah, this was let me get the link again. I know I was already talking about it with Central Keeper, but this one's called Jinkies, and it's made by someone named KenderFrog. And they popped into one of my streams. They're like, "You're playing pretty well. How long have you been playing?" I'm like, "A week." And they're like, "Oh, cool." So this is maps that they've been a part of. There's some other ones as well. But it is Jinkies. Jinkies? How come I not... Jenkis? Jinkies? Yes. That is a very good way to say that. There we go. Jinkies. Yeah, I spelled it right there. So here's the map if you want to look at it. So this is the map in particular we are playing. And also, just to be fully transparent, these are the mods I'm using. The ones of any note at all are goods statistics, blank texture swap, and building blueprints. So I don't have any exploits. Anything I do that is altering the game, you're seeing me do it. So I'm straight as a straight thing. But there's also, if I just restore it, there are some water sources over here. So we could pop that and get some water over there. Which I'm assuming that's going to be for farming and trees and stuff. So yeah, we're going to have to do some work down, but I don't think there's any other traps or sneaky bits. In particular. That's a geotherm on the right. That's the bomb. So that's going to change the landscape violently. And then yeah, I think it just adds more depth. I don't think that's going to alter anything too much. Well, I mean, we'll see when it happens, and we'll prove me wrong pretty quick. Hi, I'm JohnMegacycle. Nice to meet you. I've been proven wrong many times in the past. How's it going? Good stuff. All right. So I'm trying to get ahead of a couple things. We can plant more trees. I want to... How much room does that knock out? Okay. I want to get... Even if it's birch, I just want to get a bunch of stuff planted. I'm going to want another water mahaver right there. These are blueberries. Like, I'm trying to diversify my bonds. You got to diversify your bonds. I want to have a portfolio and not a portfolio. You know what I'm saying? I diversify. Alright, I can tell my blood sugar's weird. Can you get that tree? Awesome, thanks. So I want to be really careful with population. Want to make sure that we keep everything really, really tight. So I'm not building a ton of houses. This is 12 beavers. And that's kind of all I might have room for. I want to be really careful as to how much I go in. I like to build more housing. I like to build up, right? I played a lot of SimCity, a lot of city building games. I really do enjoy that whole game style. But we got to be real careful on this map because there might be huge swaths of time where we just don't have the materials or the resources or whatever to really do any expansion. I'm getting everything deployed out right now. Get as much of it set up as we can. Looks like we're good on carrots. Like, over here seems pretty safe, right? This bomb isn't going to touch our headquarters. I'm thinking over here, I'm going to go clear cut that. You guys can't reach that, can you? Heck yeah, you can. Get it done. I think I'm going to put all the housing over here or something. Just arbitrary stuff. Be right back. All right, sounds good. Arbitrary who's-a-what's-a-read that doesn't have to be a part of the primary conversation, right? You can get that done. That done. Okay. I don't have really any lumber to make that dream a reality. What we could do is we could start stashing some warehouses and stuff here, right? That's not gonna work. Anywhere we can have some reserve stuff. This placement is dumb. This placement's dumb and I hate it. That's dumb too. This is also dumb. Alright, let's try something else. Is this... Ah, oh, come on! I don't have platforms research yet. Give me some peace. Give me some peace. Alright, it's fine. And then water here, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have a lot of resources to luxuriate in anything, so we're just going to take this one step at a time. Carrots take 2 days today. But we've had enough water available. It's almost like I hear someone in another room hiccuping, but there's no one else in my house. No one else in my house. Water returns to the valley. Stuff gets planted. Stuff gets harvested. Our birch ought to be ready real soon. It is. Oh, hot Jiminy Christmas. Oh, I'm so excited. Turn on the gatherer flag. Okay. How much will that birch get me? Oh, now I know what you mean. This map isn't tricky. The map is evil. Evil! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Alright, I followed it now. Evil! Alright, I don't know when that's gonna pop, like I said, so... More pine! Ooh, hello. Hello, friend. Yes? I don't think you're doing anything. More blueberries! Speaking of which... this storage is gonna be blocked pretty soon. Well, I don't know when. I don't have any sense of reference. You know, like in general or anything. But if we can get this moved over... About that. Then I could do another storage right there. You do that. Thanks. Not that I have an overwhelming amount of stuff, but... to keep my stuff... What's understaffed? That's not fine. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hold on. Cool. There we go. Alright, that worked. Neat. Nifty. Good stuff. Evacuate that. Ooh, I need a storage. Whoops. Right. 6 wood. Okay. Yikes. That was a little on the dumb, dangerous, risky side. Brah. I don't know. I don't like blowing up housing. Okay, so let's do this. Thanks. Somewhat high priority. That gets bipped. Oh, that was close. Okay. What happens in this game is... Why can you not... What the heck is this? Berries, if you can't build something, check that you have the stuff in a warehouse, not on the ground. Always have a warehouse, at least a small warehouse with stuff. With the stuff, so the logs can go to the warehouse and then the field. Yeah, 100%. Yep. Yeah. Because workers will not take what's on the ground to where you think it should be going. They don't. It's not great. But whatever. Bug, a flaw, a fluke, I don't know what to call it, and I kind of don't care. But still. Important to know. Still frickin' important to know. Okay, things are actually going all right now. We don't have any planks. What do I need for 1 ladder? Stairs. 4 planks and 6 planks. Yikes! Okay. What about big boy housing? 35 logs. I think I find that amicable. Amicable? Yeah. Oh, I don't have the workers right now anyway. When am I ever gonna have the workers, right? When I have the workers. But when is that? When? You can pause. Oh, were we short on farmers? Yikes, okay. Yikes, with a capital yikes. Underscore yikes. So I only needed six planks. Yep. Drought approaching. Okay, when the drought hits, I want to shut off the pumps. I want to get as much food in as possible. We're still not really gathering as much food as I'd like. Let me guess. You guys stuck and can't make it back there? But that's totally what the problem was. Alright, well, I guess I just freed up a worker. Okay. Housing. Welcome back. Housing. Yep. Okay. That'll free up a lot of land. This is all nice arable land, and I can't really use any of it. I can't use much of it. So this is going to provide 9. We're going to shut down 2 of these. Oh, right. I blew that open so I can get some more space. Very smart. Very good at video games. Stop. Oh, my God. Oop, we got some more lumbar. Go get it. Go get it. That lumbar. Yes. All the lumbar. All the lumbar. Oh, it's so much lumber. Oh my god. I need 2 1/3 of a birch forest to get anything built around here. Dang it. It's fine. We'll be fine. This and other lies I tell myself, we'll be fine. I kind of thought this was going to go ape crap like right away like the other one, but no. Also, I'm glad it didn't go ape crap like the other one right away did, so that's fine. Okay, where are we at? We're some housing up in this business, or some more lumber. 80%? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Can we plant some oak just for giggles back there? That would be hilarious, because we're never going to get it. Yep, this is our log storage that's never going to have logs in it. Sick joke. This is hilarious. I don't need that many of these going on, and you could easily be more bush. Be a bush. Be more bush. Okay, once that gets built, we're going to decommission one other house to get us to that 12 or 15 mark. I haven't decided what I want yet. But then it's going to just go ham into storing water. Just buckets and buckets of ducats. Just all the stuff we can stuff. Oh, it's unstaffed now. Alright, don't worry about it. This has a higher priority than anything else. These have a higher priority than anything else. Okay. Freed up a worker. Kind of feel a bunch of this should be kicking off pretty on the soon. Okay, I need more carrot storage real bad. Just real bad. I don't know where to put stuff. I don't know if that came across, but garbage truck. Garbage truck. Oh, Central, sorry. While you were gone, it finally occurred to me what you were referring to. This map isn't tricky. This map is evil. Evil! Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Yeah. I'm all caught up. I'm real good at things. You will never hear me say ever, I am great at a thing, or good at a thing, or great at a thing, or whatever. You're not gonna hear me. I'm not that kind of guy. It's just like, this is gonna be bad for me and all parties involved. I apologize in advance. Here we go. Evil. Okay. Need lumber for days, son. Kick it off. Lumber for days. I stopped the pumps because I think we have enough lumber for 12 beeves. 12 times 12 is 144. For one day, 1 water per beaver per day, and they each drink 2 to 3 water a day. So we are drastically short, I think. Oh no, 6 days. What am I talking about? 12 beavers times 6 is 60. Carry the 3. Let's say it's 72. 72 times 2 is 144. Yeah, we have enough water if they all drink 2 water. Yeah, no problem. But the bigger thing I need is a dumpster truck of lumber. Just back it up. Back it up worth of lumber. Oh, we're about to build a house. About to build a freaking house. That's another garbage truck. Cool. All right. So right now, housing is neutralized in the same, right? So 9-9. Okay. This is an... oh, for gosh sake. I always forget the path. Cool. Alright. So I want 15 workers. 15 housing for 15. And there it is. That gets boofed. Okay. Wow, we actually have logs in the log storage. Wowee. Wow. Wowee. Okay, are we full on carrots? We're kind of full on carrots. Which is, yeah, whoop-de-doo. How store thing. I wonder if there's a mod that locks all the technology. You have to unlock every... What do you want? What do you want? Small storage? Tough crap. It's locked. What do you want? I can't hear you speak up. Huh? A water tank? For storing water? No, you gotta unlock that crap. Tough crap, you gotta unlock it. Alright. I filled this all with bushes and trees and stuff because I thought this was gonna be mucho critical. And it still feels like it is. I have all these grand plans of building stuff and realize I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, honey. It'd be another house here. Another plank. Remove that. Start treating this like storage. Like actual storage with like food and stuff. But we are full on carrots and it is kind of infuriating. Like in a good way? It's irritating in a good way? Like... Can I even afford more storage anyway? No, I can't. What am I even talking about? Good job, ding dong. You ain't got the storage. You ain't got the money and you ain't got the time. That can go away, thanks. Ooh, those smell like pine trees. Get them. Get them. Get at it. Yes. We're going to have storage again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, so good. All right. The game has begun. Now the game begins. All right. Also, not a rush, but kind of a rush. More water, please. We got 3 days and about half of our thing. It says 5 days to depletion. We're good. I'm not anti-drawing more water, but I would rather the water guarantee tree growth. Also, mucho big deal. You're a gatherer. Okay, never mind. Yep, this is good. We're just tacking on storage. This is good. We're doing great. Ooh, deep breath and don't hyperventilate as much. Yep, good advice. More plank. I need 2 more planks. God, math is hard. I need literally 2 more planks so I can do another platform. Yes, 1 more platform, please. Thank you. Good enough. Do that. Berries, carrots, carrots. Carrots. We have so many carrots. Oh my god. Awesome. Okay. Next. This happens. Albeit very poorly, but this happens. That's not what I wanted. Do not build that. Thank you. If you were gonna build that, I was going to cry. Okay, so it's nice we can sneak a little bit of housing in there. But the main thing I need to sneak is a whole mess of storage. I mean, I keep saying storage, and it's really important for us to get through any of these bad moments. We have a day 0.6 left of the drought. These will die in 2 days? Yeah, okay. I think I'm done planting birch. Okay. It'll still be harvested because it's in the harvesting zone. I think I'm pretty done with birch. fine, you're fine. Hey, housing's done. Hot jams. Okay. Boof, boof. Another is gonna tell me this is annoying, because it's gonna be another carrots. Yep. Spoiler alert, carrots. Yeah, this is how you get through hard mode. You like being a pack rat? You like to save all the items in video games and RPGs? Do I have a video game for you? It's called Timberborn. Save all the things, stash all the stuff, store all the things, stash all the stuff. The mantra is very straightforward. Simplistic, if you will, but functional to a fault. Store all the stuff, save all the things. I'll tell you right now for nothing, I super duper do not have the clout or the amount to get the big storages in, so I'm not even going to bother researching that. This beginning part I've got down pat. It's this I don't know what to deal with. That's why I also want to get as much water stored as possible. Yeah, man, I ain't got no idea. Excuse me, hiccups. I got no idea. This looks like this. Looks like that. Okay, this needs to get running right now. What is running? You're not. You're a gatherer. Happy birthday. Okay, so very minimal amount of delay in between any amount of real growth, right? That worked out pretty well. Save all the things, stash all the stuff. Save all the things, stash all the stuff. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Ton of carrots up there. Good. Literally, harvest, 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 harvest. We're gonna say don't plant on that anymore, because I want to save a little room for us building up the thing. Let me guess. No, you're set to harvest. Our wood isn't full. We're losing adults now. Yep, we only have 9 workers in the district. Ah, crap. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Losing a builder. That's all that I can do right now. Having lumber, having food, having water buys me time to do whatever comes next. That's the gimmick. Right? That's the whole deal. We have 3 woodcutters? Oh no, you're building new. Okay. Cool. I do want to get up here and get this science. How far is this going to kaboof? Okay, it's not going to take it with it, so that's good. We got more berries to be had. We're just going to shut off the community center? District. We're just going to shut off the district. Yep, I do need a third water pump. This is cute. It's not gonna last very long. Oh, looks like we're getting it done. Awesome. Hey. Yes. But now the problem is no one's gonna frickin' build it. Ooh, both can be running. Hey, how about that? I can have a functional seat of government. Yay! Okay. We've got a fair amount of lumber right now. Our carrots are still growing. I'm just going to pause that for a while. This is also going to be kind of bunk. But that's how that looks. Okay, we got plenty of carrot storage. That's good. 5 kits, 3 beds. Okay. Oof. The workforce is saved. Kind of. Stay tuned to how the workforce is not saved. Are those blueberries coming in? Yes! More foods. Yeah, top off those berry numbers. Blueberries are not great food, but they are food. Going to bed hungry sucks. So, make sure we got that all stashed away. If there's a chance these oak are actually going to get mature enough to be ready, I'll laugh my face off. I think we're full of blueberries now, aren't we? You can pause, thanks. Music is just too good. More planks? Oh, no, let's get some building done. Yeah. Yep. Actually need to get any of that water storage built. Built. Another drought. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to have a bad tide coming up. And that's going to be real bad. That's going to be real tough to manage. Not impossible, but everything's going to die. That's why I'm very much pushing as much as we can on stashing, get all the wood stashed. That gives me more options later, everything, yeah. The blueberries are full. When the bad tide comes in, stuff dies to what's known as corruption. And it can't be countered. You can't really counter corruption. So, what's important is we just have more than enough reserves ready to make sure everyone's doing okay. So, yep, that's what this whole little side piece was going to be for. Can we get... How far until you're done? 15%, forget that noise, okay. Perf that, thank you. Can this get a little higher priority? And scribburp. Okay, carrots. Carrots. We're not full on carrots. We are full on blueberries, though. So, boop. Yeah, I'm going to guess that the landscape is going to be violently altered by whatever this is. I want to make sure we are ready. An extra dude. More building. Yep. Pretty please. What we could start talking about, considering how tight our building proximity is, we could start talking about some decorations and crap. That would be really expensive. Be nice. Medical bed, contemplation spot. I don't really want to spend a ton of money or resources on stuff quite yet. Research, that's what I'm trying to say. But I kind of think if we do something like this... And what can we do from here? Not a lot. Not gonna lie, but not a lot. Yeah, this has to be on the ground. Guess what we don't have? A lot of stuff on the ground. Thanks, mate. I'm gonna pause you two. Okay, there's some blueberries there. You're still unpaused. Okay. Get some of that hauled in. Perfect. Ah, That's a lot of water we just stashed. That's excellent.
Finish him. Excellent.
Hey, new high score. Awesome. So it's 5. 5 is what I'm aiming for, right? Yep, for the extra working speed and movement speed we already had. Perfect. 5 is the number I want. More, better. Right. Sure. More, better. However, no can't afford better right now. Can afford good, can't afford better. These trees ought to be popping off pretty soon. 62, 42. Okay, yep. I'm erring on the side of food over the side of raw materials. Yep. Keep going with the storage. Keep going with the storage. Now, I would get rid of the blueberries because they're long wait time, but their drought resistance is insane, so that's kind of why I want to hang on to them a little bit more. There's the drought. This gets paused. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. At least 6. We have at least 6 more water storages. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. You're on. That's all harvested. That's maxed out. Okay. Thank goodness we don't have to do our own research, or this would be ridiculous. I mean, we do eventually. We do eventually, and we're getting there. But for right now, this is what we got. Dare I risk it? I think I dare. I would like more pine. Thank you. I wanted to at least get rid of the birch, and I think we've accomplished that. How far until this is ready? I really just want to get rid of these dumb bushes. We're good. We are fine. I don't have any extra material. Those all look tapped and tapped. Having a few extra beavers just loosey-goosey is fine by me. I'm sure. I can't make planks. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in neutral right now, which is fine. $73. Which of these are okay? Yep. Oh, let's save. Yeah. Screensaver 01. Okay. This map's really, really tiny, so like any little thing to us right now is going to feel like a massive change. But for any screensaver project or whatever I'm trying to do, the wallpaper project, or I keep having different names with it, it's not going to seem that considerable. Oh, you moved. Oh, look at that. You added 6 more trees to your storage. Hey, congratulations. It only took you an hour and a half. Thanks, imaginary person I just made up. You're a jerk. Love, John. But you're a jerk. This can go away. Oh, one matured. No, it's fine. Once Duder comes over here and picks the bush, I'm going to pull it all up. No, come over here, do this one. Nah, mate, come over here, do this one. Nah, okay. Forget this noise. Dude's over there living his own. Yeah, all those other bushes just came into maturity, so dude's living his own whatever. Okay. How are we on foodstuffs? 200. Oh, we're very close. Yep, more carrots. I know this is very, very inefficient storage. I can't really go super crazy on efficiency. Oh, no. Just no plant, thank you. Getting stuff real nice and tight and cleaned up is going to require a boatload of planks, which I really don't have right now. And I don't mind just going for some flat storage and everything just to get things going on. Okay, still dormant. I think what's going to happen next is we're going to hit a bad tide. And a bad tide, again, is going to just stack wipe everything. Is there a way I can get up here to stack stuff? Not really. I would have need to have pulled this over one and then build ladders up. Could still do. Could still do. This is fun. It's a little nerve-wracking, but this is legit a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to see how this map matures and, like, reveals itself as the final enemy antagonist of the whole thing, right? Cobalt, welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well, friend. I hope you're doing well, friend. Hope you're doing well, friend. I hope you're doing well, friend. More farming, maybe? We should start stockpiling planks. That's what should happen. We should start stockpiling planks. No, what happened? What? Who made fun of you? Names and numbers, I'm gonna mess them up. No one messes with my boy Cobalt. What happened? Work was horrible? Give me the number of your whole job. 1-800-JOB? Is that 1-800 Cobalt is great? What's the name? Give me your job tag and number name. I'm gonna mess him up. Nobody makes fun of my boy. Someone's call somebody. I'm just gonna start yelling at someone who doesn't even know who you are. You picking on my boy Cobalt? Who are you? Who are you? Asking questions. Get out of here. Mess with my boy. Hello, operator. Can I get the number to Cobalt's place of employment and anyone who's been harassing them? Yeah. Yeah. I'll just go through the freaking phone book. Aaron Aronson. Whatever. You mess with Cobalt? Who the hell is Cobalt? Good answer. Click. Ring, 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 ring. You mess with Cobalt? Who the hell's Cobalt? Yeah, good answer. Click. Dumb. Alright. More blueberries? More so many blueberries. We deployed the server infrastructure as planned to do so for the last couple of months. It did not go well. I don't know of a single project I've ever been a part of that's involved more than 2 teams that's ever gone, like, without a hitch. You know what stuff you want to go live with? Yeah, it's done, brother. No problem. You ain't gonna believe this. It's done, brother. Yeah. Look at that. Done on the bun. Look at that. Easy, right? I would like to unlock stairs. So 1, 2, 3 gives me 3 more storages right there. 1, 2, 3. Well, starting with the guy who knows everything about the cluster breaking his leg. Holy crap. Dude's metal as hell. And very literal, it seems. Yep, still need more planks, still need more everything. Oh. Got it. Yikes. Okay, we're done with planks. Thank you. so yeah. Was that a phone call to a hospital, or how did that progress? You ding-dongs built this crap in the wrong order. Hilarious. Oh, wait. I did it in the wrong order. Never mind. Holy butts. That's not good at all. That's, less than desirable, I think would be the phraseology for that whole, nonsense. Yeah. Not the good stuff. Less than the good stuff. You know how you have good stuff? This is one less than that. Okay. That gets boofed. This is getting cut. I want to build a path around this explosion. So the main idea... don't mark it for... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. So that. Because this is going to go like that. Okay. Yep. Had a couple of design errors in there. Yep, that'll happen. Okay. And I think I need more planks, believe it or not. Because of course I do. How close are we to getting some real wood here? 74%. Alright. Luckily we have Crutch's guy to fix it, right? Right? Guys? It's guy? Yeah. Nico, my boy. Come here and say hi to Cobalt. Anyway, the server room flooded. How? How are you how is that happening? How? I demand some level of answers. I mean, I don't, but... Were you guys... Was the general consensus, like, nuts to this noise? We're not gonna get this project done anyway, just flood the server room? Was that the take? Oh, it's even worse. It's wastewater. Don't fire Crutch's guy. Ever. Out of a cannon or otherwise. We're just out of lumber. So, dude's running in a treadmill for friggin' no benefit. That is bananas. Nico, I know. Tell him. Come on up here. Come on up here. You tell Cobalt yourself. You come up here. You tell Cobalt a thing. Come here. Here. Okay. Now that you're on the computer. Okay. Sweet God. Settle down. Someone has the Excite. Okay. And someone has the Clumsy. Purge this out. I want blueberries instead. Thanks. Okay, we still don't have any lumber. I'm so done. Oh, and my father who picked me up at the car mechanic said I had an idea about AI. Oh, God. Dad? Unless you want to... About to be in worse shape than the server room. How about not today? Oh, God. Cobalt, I'm so sorry. None of that is fun or funny. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I don't know if you see, cause it's an ad break, but here's a hugs. This is me cracking every knuckle I have. Oh, I needed to do that. Sorry. I didn't do that during my break. I'm usually alright. I'm usually better about that. Okay, we're done with planks. Thanks for planking. That's gonna get removed automatically anyway. Carrots, 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 berries, carrots, carrots, carrots. Hey, dude, don't eat the microphone. Thank you. But how far is this gonna go? That's gonna disrupt some paradigms, that's for dang sure. When it says it's gonna go gabibly, we'll start redoing whatever routes. I don't think I need to place more carrots. I think that's all looking pretty good. Okay, so Nicobalt, now that you're back, because ads, I don't know if you saw or heard, but I said I'm super sorry, no one should have to go through that, and I'm sorry that you are. Here's a hugs. Virtual hugs, but it's the ad breaks. I don't know if you heard that or whatever. Anyway, hugs. Yeah, we also had an escalation where a team member wasted 2 weeks just because 2 entire departments couldn't read either one of the 2. I sent 2 months of telling them things they must do. Yeah? Ugh. Bureaucracy, right? That dear, you got that dear bureaucracy. No accuracy for your bureaucracy. Hey, okay. Don't eat the microphone. I need that to do microphone things. Okay. And now I gotta wash my hands. I'll be right back. Alright, kitty on the lamp, kitty on the desk. Wash my hands, and I don't sneeze as often. That's the idea. Okay, another housing which I can't technically afford, but I'm going to pause it right away, just so I can get another stack of storage or 2 around here. Like, for hard mode, I really can't emphasize how important it is to get a ton of storage. Because what's going to happen is, until you really got a good feel for a map, at any moment, bad stuff, and it's like, okay, well, I got 3 more days to either harvest or water, drink, or whatever, just to get everything out of the way. If you don't have enough storage, you're dead, right? So I want to make sure that we get as much of this stash away as possible. How many more days? 3 more days to fill? Cool. The warning gives us 3 days. We should have 700 something ready to go. So, how far until... I don't know if we're going to get a proper tree harvest. If we can get this oak, I'll be so happy. That's a lot of wood sitting right there. Yeah. What's below the map? Oh, let me give you the tour of this one. Here, let me show it to you fresh. Let me show it to you hecka fresh. This one's called Jinkies. We finished our one yesterday, that we started yesterday, called Diorama, which was a 50 by 50. This is Jinkies, which is a 30 by 30. It is real small, but it has 2 layers, and it has a bunch of traps and weird crap in it. Quay. Okay. So this is the map as it starts. Water comes from down here and flows to here, but there's an unstable core that explodes in, like, immediately. So I'll just fast forward it so you can see it. Cool. Now all your water is spilling down to the second layer of the map. And there's a lot of little things going on in here. I'll give you the 10-second skinny, right? So everything is flowing down and spilling out this way. There is a bad water source there and there. If I just go around the map a little bit, here's your infinite iron. There is a water source that's trapped in here. There's some other little metal and other bits down here and that. So your water is spilling out. The second thing is there's another bomb here which has not detonated in our game yet, so I don't know what's up with that yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and pause, and we'll just go down the map. You can see all the little things that are going on. So there's a bomb, or an unstable core, or whatever. Your water, if you've noticed, comes from here, and it goes down like this. So your water source is actually here. So I can't interface with this water source. I can't do anything with it. This isn't a, oh, just block it off and you've beaten the map. Nope. Metal. This is some... Oh, this is a aquifer somewhere. An aquifer right there. For more water. What else? There's another bomb here. There's another bomb here, which I think we've already discussed. So, like, this map changes a couple of times, and this is my first time playing it. We're playing it on hard, so I'm not really too sure what to expect. And we have an okay settlement. Okay. It's okay. So, do you remember KenderFrog? They popped in here once in a while and stuff. This is Jinkies. This is that map. This is that map, and we're playing it on hard. So, this is the map I was training for. Oh, and you weren't here before, but we finished, this is Diorama. This is a 50 by 50. So if you were here yesterday, that's when we started it, and we finished this one. So this is the 50 by 50 one. And I think this is right before we launch. Whee! Bum ba bum 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 bum. So we are in an okay settlement. So yeah, this is one of the more advanced and difficult maps. We're playing it on hard. I wanted to get better at smaller maps. That was why we played Diorama, and now we're giving this a swing. So right now, this bomb blew up. I put a dam here just to stop the flow, right? That's the idea. Nico! Oh my god, sorry, my cat has dementia. It's important that he knows I'm around. Nico, come here and I'll hug your butt. Cobalt will hug your butt. Hug Cobalt's butt. Cobalt could use a snuggle. Cobalt could use a snuggle. Yeah, so I've been doubling down on trees and food and everything, getting stuff stored up, because when that bomb goes off, everything's going to change. Whenever bad water happens, everything's going to change. Most of this is going to die. All this is going to die. Nico, Cobalt will hug a butt. Come here. Come here. Okay, it's not fun, is it? Hey there, Nedved. How you doing, friend? How was the workout? How you doing, man? You want to come up here? Okay, come on up here. Say hi to peoples. Come here. If you're expecting dinner, you are like 3 to 4 to 5 hours too early, depending on when your medication is. Pick a number. None of these answers are what you want. 3 to 5 to 4 to several to many. That's how many hours. Okay. So yeah, so I'm trying to sock away. No, it's cool. You did say you were going for a workout. That's how I remember. No, you good, man. No sweat, no frills, no nothing. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Much appreciated, Central Keeper. This talking is exhausting, but it is a lot of fun. Okay. How are we on storage? We're full on literally everything. Excellent. So let's talk about a new area over here. I would have to spend 1, 2, 3. Yikes. I don't really like that. Hold on. We can make this less crap. What if... Yes, Nico. Sneeko my Nico. Sneeko, my little Nico man, is doing the best that he freaking can. I don't know why it's always like a children's Saturday cartoon show. But like I come back with like sing-songy stuff. So I don't stream, I have a problem with dry mouth. No, I get that. I get that 100%, my friend. Well, come on up. It's check it out, kids. It's another episode of Nico and Pals. He's a cat. He's my little man. He does the best that he freaking can. He's Nico. He's a cat. I know. I just made a song for you. Isn't that incredible? Right. Okay. The hell are we doing? Right. I was building more houses. Right. Do I have any workers I can steal? Yes, I do. Please with the planks. Okay. So we're going to pause that housing right away. Can beavers dive underwater? I know they can swim. I don't think they can dive underwater. Like, I know they can float. I know they can float. That was pretty good. Hey, thanks. You gonna solve a crime today, Nico? Are you gonna get your backpack? Oh, we can't say backpack because that's Dora the Explorer. You gonna get your side satchel and solve a mystery? You can't say mystery because that's Scooby-Doo. You gonna extrapolate a riddle? Is that copyrighted Barty Butter? Can't call it the Mystery Machine because it's also Scooby-Doo. What's the Riddle Circus? No, riddle sounds weird. This whole thing sounds weird. I don't know what I was aiming for. Do we build the stuff? I think I need 2 more planks. I need exactly 2 more planks. Was that the 2 planks? Simply 2 planks? Johnny 2 planks? Is that my new thug name? No, they call me Johnny 2 planks. Why do they call you Johnny 2 planks? Because Johnny's discount dentistry was already taken. That's what I'm gonna do with the 2 planks. Oh, Buster, heck yeah. Oh, what's that one Undertale song? It's not Undertale, it's the other one. Crap. Oh, is it Rude Buster, I think? I think the song is Rude Buster. I can't remember the thing, but it's not Undertale. It is like Undertale. I'll get there mentally. Hold on a second. Ah, Deltarune, that's it. Yeah, buddy. It's this thing. Yeah, Rude Buster. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Good stuff. Okay, we're storing what? We have room for carrots. We don't have room for berries. I guess we're storing more berries. Hi. The Faux Buster. Yeah, that's it. We're not getting the Mystery Machine. We're getting the Faux Buster. Because you also can't call it the Foo Fighter, because that's also the name of a band. Okay, so that's berries getting in there. I do want more storage. I want so much more storage. I'm a greedy little man. Don't eat the microphone, Nico. You can't solve a mystery that way. Here, are you being docile for a second? Can we do a camera thing? Can you be amicable to this? Hey. 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 Foo Fighter. Here. Right. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, don't eat eat these things. I need these things to do things. Okay. I've also tried to put come with the microphone now. I also tried to put a bed or a towel or something on the desk so he has like his own little spot. Does not like. You know what your keyboard's missing, fat man? And I'm like, what? And he's like, my butt. It's like, that's not how. Okay. Whatever. The oaks are getting done. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. The good stuff. The good stuff, it happens. Okay. Turn that down. Get in on that. I know for a fact we're not going to get a second oak harvest. If KenderFrog gives us a second oak harvest, I'll consider it an oversight. But until then, Oh, we're gonna get actual amounts of lumber, baby. Don't eat that. Dude, my responsibility as your adult is to have you not eat things. No, it's just I highly doubt we're gonna get a second planting, though. This stuff takes a month, like 30 days. I doubt we're gonna get a second harvest in, but we'll get all this chopped. Yeah, we're gonna walk away with some plank and some stuff for sure. And those berries are ready. Yeah, we are loaded. Can you not? Oh my god. That's a VGA graphics card. You cannot digest that. God, cats. Okay. Oh, I know something we're missing. Yep. Keep forgetting about these things. Yep, just plant 3 of them. Don't need 3. Probably need 1, but just build 3. Okay. Carrots and berries are full. We're about to go into the longest drought we have had thus far. I don't have gears. Yep. Do we need more water storage? Probably. Not gonna bother aligning stuff to any real reason right now. Yep. That all stops. What I wish I should have thought of. So the water doesn't slosh back down. Maybe... Okay. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should have put like a drawbridge or something in this little gap. That might have been real smart. I honestly thought this was going to go off a lot earlier. It hasn't. Yeah. We're doing real good on food. Yeah, we're doing real good on food. I'd like to get this handled. Okay. Demolish. Demolish. No, I can't. It's locked by the map editor. I will show you in a moment, though. Like, maybe if I had explosives? Like, maybe if it chain reacted? But I highly doubt it. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it other than just wait and ponder. There's no real great way for me to get down. You can't drop stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm not... Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm not going to get dynamite for ages. For sure. Now, this isn't going to take... No, it's not going to take that out. Excellent. Okay. Lots and lots and lots of lumber. Yep. Cool. We got all that tech. We now have 2.3 tech. Now, my understanding, or I guess my question, is what do I use all that tech for? I'm guessing it's this. But then I also don't have enough for this. So it's not a one-stop shop. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't have metal. We do have some metal here. But LOL, lots of lumber. Yep. Lots and lots of lumber. Anytime you say to someone LOL, lots of lumber. So I think we're in a good position, but I don't know what comes after this, right? That's always the thing, right? It feels good when you don't know what's coming up. That's the thing. So I don't know if this goes today. I don't know if this goes in 20 minutes. No idea. But the only thing I do know is how to prep. So we are preparing like crazy. There's no bombs going off over here, so that's why I'm just stashing as much as I possibly can into this corner. All the food, all the stuff, also in this corner, far away from whatever, so we can probably knock out whatever else gets jostled by this and go from there. Now, I highly doubt water's going to creep up. I don't think this is going to be an up thing. I think this is still going to be just this splashes into here and that's that. But we'll see. What I would like is this to get removed. Wait. Oh, no. That. Oh, I thought you were done already. Oh, okay. But yeah, if you can get this one and this one, that'd be great. Now, I guess the idea is start from somewhere and just start going down, right? I'm waiting for this to go off, and hopefully that gives me a different path forward. Otherwise, like, pick a corner right here, go all the way down, and just start over, and just work your way into this spiral thing. That's the only way I could think of how to handle that. I don't have any ladder mods. I don't have any other mods that would change or alter gameplay. I don't have anything. Aside from the mods that we've already discussed, which are all user interface or the analytical stuff. 14 days. Cool, we got 14 days of Wata. Enough for the Wata. So I don't want to build up this corner because I think this is where we're going to start doing that and going down like that. Now, geothermal is something I'd like to start talking about, which we can afford. This is how we can start actually doing some amount of industry. So we're going to unlock that. Thanks. It's going to go right there. So start that. Resume that. When we have another bush harvest, I'm going to cut a lot of this out so we can start fitting in some industry. So this is going to be don't plant again. Something like that. Now the bush is already planted. They just keep coming up and coming up and coming up. So I'll have to manually cut that down when we're ready for that. But this geothermal is going to be big help. Now that we've got a bit of a stockpile. Actually, something that resembles a stockpile. Okay. Nothing to do in range. Perfect. That can get paused. Thank you. Like that. Okay. I'm alright. I'm alright. The other thing I want to do is gears. And I want to do better water storage. This guy. Which is a lot of water storage, but that's going to take me a while to get there. That can just get cut. Yeah, I know. It's a crying shame. How are we on blueberries anyway? Maximum. Do I place more storage to get more blueberries going on? Heck, I don't know. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. It's not really doing me any favors right now. Can we easily add more storage here at the cost of more planks? Probably. Easily is a real misnomer at this point, for sure. Oh, nope, don't do that. Thanks. Easy is a real... Oh, I need the level 2. Oh, crap. I need the spiral staircase, which I can't afford. Yeah, alright. So let's see here. 6. 6, 12, 20, 25. I'm just counting the whole price. 25, 31, 37, 45. 45 plus 12 is 50 something. I can double my storage with 50 more planks. Just about. Oh, nope, I lied. Am I okay with that? It's another 800 storage. I think I'm alright with that. Cool. So if that's really the case, we're gonna do this right away, right now. And we're gonna move this guy over. This is all planks. And I'm gonna run out of planks pretty fast, and that's totally okay. Please do that. Please do this. This landscape's gonna change pretty quick. Get paused. 49, 85. Okay, we got some workers. Got some workers. This right there. High priority. Thank you. Okay. Then I can add 4 more storages up there. Maybe condense some of this over, get some more water. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. What I'm not looking forward to is kaboom? Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. There's going to be a kaboom. And what that ultimately is going to mean is I might have to just restart. Not the end of the world if that's what happens. Just sharing some feels, yeah? Probably don't need a second plank maker. I want a second plank maker. The plank maker. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. Or pine trees. Pine? Pine. And then 5 more, 4 more waters, whatever. I feel like you just have too explosive of a personality. Aw, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. Which is scary that that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. Just in general, just not even about me. Just, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. Okay, that looks like that, which is dumb and I hate it. But there's that. That's super dumb. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's yep, that's another 800 storage. There's a good chance I'm not gonna mess with this storage ever again, cause I won't be able to. Okay, ran out of water. That makes sense. That's totally gonna happen. Okay, what are we maxed out? We're maxed out on literally everything. Anything is a good choice right now. This. There's 200 more carrots. Please get rid of these carrots. I know it's a lot of hauling around and this and that and that and this and this and that, but man, feels so good once we have this all stashed. There's probably much more effective ways to do this, but I can't think of one. Because yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. And so it was said to the people of the land, yeah, toast. I'm gonna leave you be for a second. I don't know what to set you as. Most likely, blueberries. That was easy. As we eat through this stuff and we dip into the blueberry reserve, we'll be able to change out some of these things. Yeah, that goes away. I know I'm wasting a little bit of lumber doing a lot of repositioning, but until we get a really good vibe of what's what, I don't mind. I don't mind doing a little pivot and changing here and there. Okay, I would like... we already built the bush. There's no other... Nope, there's nothing else really that I have. Now, if we want to pay the same price, we go up one more time. But I think this is good for now. Okay, you're done? Awesome. Alright. Next. Gears. Gears for years. Gears for fears, gears for years. I also want more water pumps. And we've got some spare folk. If we could, 1 and 2. Oh, we have the materials. Yeah. Let's do it. That goes away, thanks. Yeah, I forgot we have 2 carrots down here, too. Ah, crap. Alright. That's fine. Gears, please. Thank you. Okay. 25 planks? Good lord, that's a lot of planks. Also, I'm just buying whatever I want for science. I'm really not doing a good job probably taking care of what I need, because I don't know what I need right now. You could Scooty Puff Jr. your way over. Oh, nope. Went too far. Okay. 20 gears, 30 planks, sure. I'm gonna run out of any amount of semblance of currency before that matters. That gets paused, 1, 2, 3, and we got 2 there. Awesome, okay. Oh, crap. 11 days, alright. We got 11 days to gather as much water as we can right now. Frickin' code. Tangerine? What color is that? Oh, red, but... Oh, we get a little notification. That's neat. Oh, right. Should have remembered that. Totally didn't. I wonder if this game would have a completely different vibe if you could just throw beavers down these holes or whatever with materials and be like, just build it. Just build it. Don't worry about it. Just build it while you're down there. Like a real Lemmings vibe to it or something from, yeah. I guess John, you're old. You have to explain things. All right, so there's an old game called Lemmings, which no one's going to remember, but that's okay. The idea of it is lemmings are on the left side of the screen. They need to go to the right side of the screen. If you don't help them, they die. They fall into pits. They get slapped or something or whatever. Hey, Steffi, no, Steffi's cool. If anyone had any questions, Steffi is cool. There we go. And the way in which it works is you give the lemmings devices and such. Let's say they're going to fall off a cliff. If they fall off the cliff, they die. They go split. You give them an umbrella, and that slows their descent. They become less... They descent less often. And that's how that works. So the idea is, like, you get them real safe. So, like, the game has all these puzzles, and you give items to the lemmings in a certain order, and that's how you win a map. It'd be cool if I could just chuck a dude down here with an umbrella. Okay, man, here's 500 planks and an amount of logs, and just stairway to heaven your way back up. Right? Or zoom tubes or zip lines. Ah, zoom tubes might have been beautiful for this. We'll never be able to get there, but zoom tubes might have been just magnifique. Okay, we are actually getting pretty close to having all of our wata. You can get this out of here. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. And someone can come get this. There you go. Oh. Oh, I didn't set your stuff. We're gonna go from what? 750 to 1050? Hot dang. Yeah, zoom tubes would have been perfect. I didn't know how long I had until this was gonna go off. So my real idea of the whole thing was I need to make sure that I have enough food, and the folk tales have a much simpler food economy, especially in the beginning part of the game. So I thought that was going to be a smarter play, but no regrets. My mill's going to detonate. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. But I also might lose all the water and all the food and stuff. So let's do another save. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Cool. So gather all the trees we can, gather all the stuff we can. There we go. Hey. Scratch that, huh? So now what we're gonna do. Okay, maybe it's not as damaging as I thought it was gonna be. That's fine. This path is... Oh, that path is gonna be fine. Yeah, and I already moved this path. Kind of. Yeah. We have gears again, maybe? Nope. Not even close. Alright, how many days until full? 2? Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be longer than that. So this is going to be festive in about a week? Yeah, it's going to be a real festive week. Ooh, I wonder. Hold on. Where was that other bomb? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's going to be something festive for sure. Now, instead of letting the objects get destroyed, I'm hoping I can recover a bunch of the materials here. How much is it for a water pump? 12. Okay, if I can get a bunch of logs out of this, that would be preferable at a minimum. This goes away. It's a well-being thing. I'm glad y'all can't hear the wind. It is kicking and fighting and hating everything outside right now. Okay, not a ton of logs. Oh yeah. It's having a delightful Sunday constitutional. Wonderful stroll through the wilderness. Thinking about life and sugar cookies and boys and all the important things. Who knows? Dang it, why did I say sugar cookies? Ham. We have a drought here in a second anyway, so the drought's gonna give me about 5 days to just relocate stuff anyway, because I don't want the pumps running. This can go away, yeah. I think I've got it all taken care of. Nope, 20-hour shift still, sorry. Yeah, our water source is just going to be flailing all over the ding-dang. And we're not going to get it built in time. Sad. Well, I did get one built. I'm pretty happy with one getting built. Okay. Is there anything else I should be doing in Preparatorium? I don't think so. We're going to stop that. We have 60 planks. I need 7 more gears. It's a 1-to-1, so that's fine. But I do want some logs on me. And shift is over. All this is going to go away. Yep. Grab all the stuff. There's some good stuff to be had there. We're still going to finish this. We're still going to get this built. I can still keep converting these into these big ones. At a little bit of a loss. Not too bad. Okay, so how far? Okay, we'll lose some trees. Unless this is like a cascading effect, we should be fine. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's what. What I want a ton of lumber for is levees and crap. Levees, dams, anything that can do with a little bit of control. 4 days. Get everything, thank you. You're good, you're good. Planks are good, that's fine. We've done kind of everything we can. If I want to spend all the planks, we could do one more layer of storage, but I think we've kind of done what we can do here. Awesome. Okay, now that we've got a bunch of time, here's what's going to happen. Come on. Oh, why am I not doing it like this? Okay. We're still making gears. Awesome. And this is 30 and 20. Yep, cool. It's a forbidden ball of wool. Yep. Oh, it's pink now? That's still the same red. I thought it was going through... Yeah, it looks a little... With the blue of the water and the red of the light, looks kind of pink. Pinkish purplish. I like human music. I like it. Alright. So we should be at 1350? Yep, perfect. And then... all that goes away. Just start densing everything up as much as we possibly can. Yep. Okay, that's not great. Not great. Not great news. Not great news. We're not going to get this done by the time the bomb goes off. That's fine. Yeah, you're thinking you're filling because we're transferring storages around. That's why you think we actually have an income. We don't have an income, though. Nervous? I'm nervous, yeah. Of course I am. This might be the end run right here. We have 212 logs, though, so that's good. Let's do some of this. Get that converted into planks if we're not going to do anything else with it. We have 4 folks that are just free and about. That's perfect. God, okay, it's really taking its time, isn't it? Yeah, it's taking its time. An okay settlement. Alright, well, I'm gonna get up and stretch before my base goes kapoof. Okay. Hey, that's not permission to scratch the bed, you ding. Wing-a-ding. Oh my god, the anticipation. It is killing me. We don't need to gather more blueberries, so let's pause that. Like, our blueberry reserves are full. I'm hoping when it blows up that it's like it leaves just a crater and not something else insane. But I don't know. This is the first time we've experienced the unstable core, so... Six. 5. 5. 5. 5. Okay, 4. Oh god, alright. You know, I was trying to be a little thematic with a little bit of a countdown. Forget that noise. Let's crack my knuckles in uprisals or whatever. I don't know. Does no one want to get these logs? Are we full of logs? It must be full of logs. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, quit warning me about it and just do it! It's killing me here. Just do the thing. How many fives? There's like 5 fives in there. Okay. So that's a problem. Oh, that blew a big ass hole in this thing. So, cobalt. This did not give me a way down. Not in the traditional sense. Well, I guess in the traditional sense. Okay, so water comes from there now? Right there? Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the thing. How do I get down? I don't have explosives. Well, we've never had explosives because we've never had the bad tides yet. I think I'm hosed? Oh, no, I get it. Well, I know how we can get down. I know how we can get down. It's like this. Real expensive, like. Unless somebody has a smarter idea. And then we just platform it somehow and... yeah. How far are these? Oh, these are only too high. And I can't gauge the height. Can I go through the water hole? I mean, I guess I can, but like, what? To what end? I can't do rotating staircase. I don't have pressed lumber, or the treated lumber. Yeah. The spiral stairs? I don't have... If that's what you're talking about, that's a different tech tree at this point, yeah. Get it? Because we're beavs. We're beavers. There's no real rhyme or reason as to what direction I should go down. I think they're all the same. Yeah, damn indeed. Or darn. Well, that I guess he's... Alright, excuse me. Yeah. So it's... yeah, it doesn't super matter what side we attack this from. Okay, but we do have a ton of lumber. So I think we did this right. I think we did this right. Oh, you know what? Oh, this is gonna be all mighty brands of stupid. Oh, this is gonna be... what? Get out of there. What are you doing in there? Freaking ladder pants? What's going on? I don't know how high this is gonna get filled, even. So maybe I don't even need to do this. So we have a save game. Well, okay. We have 2 or 3 problems. The first is... no, it'll tell me when it's activated. The first problem is, here's where the water comes from, right? Not necessarily like the worst thing ever, but I'm gonna guess this is gonna get filled up and then flow this way, right? Like it has been. That's not the biggest problem I have. The biggest problem I have is, what in the world do I do with bad water? I haven't gotten to explosives yet. Explosives are expensive AF. This amount of water waiting to evaporate is terrible. No. I don't think the answer is I go down there. Yeah. Yep, that is the sanest answer, but... Yeah. With some floodgates and crap? Yeah, maybe. So... we pull this out slightly. Floodgate, like 2 floodgates. One for bad water, one for good water, I guess. Good water comes here and splashes. Bad water comes up and out or something? Or vice versa? Good water just splashes down. Bad water goes this way. That's going to be a huge agricultural hit, but that's not honestly that big of a deal. We have a lot of storage. We have time. We have time. I just super don't have explosives or metal or any of the stuff that would give me any real room. So how do we build an aqueduct? Well, expensive. But here's a double platform. Right? And then platform. And then a levee, so it stays watertight. Something. And then, yeah. Something. But I need it to stop right here. So this is a no-go. I mean, it might have to be a go so we can build the thing. But that stops like that. Okay, so let's talk this out. There's that. If we want to keep it literally watertight, we need levees. Thanks. So something like that. Because this has to get out somehow. Gah, I don't like this at all. Alright. Not scared. It's just I don't know the best way. And to learn the best way, we just gotta do it, right? Okay, so let's design it. Let's design it as far as we can. Can I get... Hey. That's what I thought. Let's see here. Single floodgate? Yeah, we gotta go economical AF. So once this comes out like this, right? Oh, okay. This is so gross. So they'll work down. Don't worry about the down. They'll work down as much as we need them to. Oh God, is this how this works? This is gonna spill all over the place. But yeah, is like that the idea? What bad goes this way, good goes this way, just spills right in. Oh, it's so bad. All right. I have a different idea, maybe entirely. What if we force it up higher instead of doing the work down here? So, hold on. Nope. So I need a way to build this. So as long as we can get here, we can build this part. And then I need to build it up a little more. Okay, so dumb idea incoming, hold on. So that's... Okay. So there's the new spout, right? So there's the new spout. Do I have to do 2? Nope, I could just do 1, which means this double can be a triple for a little bit of money save. Okay, that's some damn good money save right there. And I don't have sluices. So the second someone says, just use a sluice, I'll be like, you're a sluice. Now what? Now what are we doing? Now what's going on? Okay, so the levee is there. That blocks that. So just bear with me here. I know I keep saying that, but just... Keep going. This doesn't have to be this way. but I want this to go up, and the decision tree to be like up here instead of me running it all the way here with all this wood. So this guy's got to go. Bad water go that way. Good water go this way. I think that's the ticket to force it up. I'm not a sluice. You're a sluice. Oh boy. I'm glad I got a fancy self-cleaning tray. Nice. Don't worry, Cobalt. We'll be sluice pals together. We'll solve mysteries. It'll be called sluice clues. Sluice clues. Sluice clues. Who's ready for some sluice clues? Sluice clues. Freaking terrible. Okay, how much of this is needed now that we've done it this way? Much less. Okay, hold it. Don't take me out of build mode, guy. All right, hold on. All right, that's fine. Okay. Is it because they don't have something open? It's because they don't have something open. Okay. So now, double. Okay, perfect. So this looks like this. Okay. Nope. It doesn't matter if we use 2 singles or 2 doubles or a triple and a single. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now how do we get out of here? Up. I gotta go out 2 squares. Oh, for frick's sake, man. 1. That's a double. Triple. I'm so glad Kender's not here. I want to show off what we've done so far, but I'm waiting for You probably can't even dress yourself in the morning, can you? I'm like, no. Shut up. Oh, is that it? Okay, that is the block this has to come out of. Okay. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. Dumb. This is dumb. Okay. I don't know how any of this is going to get built, actually. Now that I really look at it, I don't know how any of this is literally going to get built. We have 4 days to do it, though. Crap. Okay. This has to go away. This has to go away. Do we have blueberry room? I don't think we have blueberry space. We super duper don't. Okay. That's a lot of food I don't want to just throw away. So, can I have this? Just for right now. Right? We're just looking for stopgaps right now. Nope. Nice try, though. Actually, just do 1. Blueberry? You're regular. Okay. This is where this is going to have a heart attack. So, we need a floodgate. It's a triple. Okay. Need a single. I need a floodgate to the right. I just need 1 floodgate. Yes. Yeah. No. Wow, butts. Okay. Do not like. We will survive, but do not like. All right. A single bingle. And then the floodgate's actually not gonna work here, is it? If I put a floodgate here, how do I keep going up with the water? Because that's the whole gimmick here. The whole gimmick is this, and then we push it out this way. That's the whole gimmick. I guess we could do this. Yeah, floodgate right there? Sure. Or we do a bigger floodgate. I don't really see a difference here. Okay. This is my solution to this puzzle. I, again, do not like it. If people are angry, I am too. There. There you go. Bad water goes out, good water sticks around. I think we're in a good spot. Again, I have no idea how this is going to get built. I really don't. Okay, so let's knock this top layer off. Let's knock this off. Let's knock this off. And this off. How about a ladder right there? I think that gets you to everything, assuming you can build down. Okay. Sorry, we're still on 20-hour work shifts. I get it. It sucks. I'm not happy with myself either. Here we are. Yeah, if it works, yeah. Without dynamite and without landscape and without anything else, I think this is our best play. So, this comes up. That gets removed. That gets removed. I don't care about 20 berries. I do care about 200 berries, though. Now, we don't need gears. I'm tempted to break this for the planks. Have to go for now. Might be back later if you're still alive. Have a good stream. Thank you, Central Keeper. I'm gonna wrap up here in about an hour and 15, somewhere around there. But yeah, thank you for coming by and saying hi. Have a good rest of your day. 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 We need plank power real bad. This is a lot of planks. It's a lot of lumber, but it's also a lot of planks. We're gonna lose the farm easily. Don't worry about farming. Yep. Yep. That's all the logs. I might have to sell half of my base to get the planks I need to get this to work. Might. All these can go. These are logs. Yep. We're good on logs right now. We got like 200 logs, and I need lots of logs for the sluice levees. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work at all. Thank you, Hat. Much appreciated, my friend. And here's one for you, my guy. One for Henry. And here's one for Hayat. Boom. Done. Looks a bit dry. We've had several bombs go off. It is not ideal. Yeah. This map has terraformed significantly. Alright, I'm gonna pause. Let's walk through this one more time. Okay, that's... Yep. That looks good. Okay. That looks like that's all we can do. Yep. The plan is in motion. The journey has begun. Let's crank out as many planks as we can. Let's salvage as many logs as we can. Yep. Get that all put away. Woof. Woof. F-O-O-F. Woof. This is gonna be bad. I don't have access to dirt. I also need access to the drill, and the drill requires metal. Yeah. Dirt would be fine. The only problem is dirt is permeable, and I don't want bad nonsense to spill into here. But yes, something like that would work. Metal would be a huge win right now, but I didn't go down that route. I didn't go down that route. Okay, food is still strong. Water is still strong. How many days we got? 24 days. Okay, cool. I haven't turned the pumps back on yet. That's going to be another issue. Can we get a chunk of that removed? Yeah, pumps are going to go right there. Carrots can take a chill for a minute. We'll build the pumps in a second. Like I said, we got 20-something days of stuff. God, I really need a haulers union. This is bananas. I hope we get one more drought. One more drought would be wonderful. Because now this is about to stop, right? Okay. We're going to remove this. High priority. Water will spill out and spill over this, I'm sure. But before I seal this up, I want to get the rest of this built out. So, not there. Oh, yes, there. Sorry. Nope, nope, nope. 1, 2, 3. And the floodgate goes here. Is there a clean way I can get to the other side without this being super annoying? I don't think so. I don't know how to get here without also blocking this out. Okay. Well, I think I have an idea, and I hate it, but I just want to say but. That's all I got. I'll come from the other side. It's fine. Just get to building. So we need how much? 12? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 in just logs. Yeah, I wanted to not do a scaffold or a platform, but yeah, I think I have to. So something like this. And then, yeah, because this means more stairs. But that's fine. That's the plan. So, 1, 2, 3, floodgate. Good water goes this way, crap goes that way. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm nowhere near prepared. And I've already kiboshed most of my barrels. But now hopefully water will return. It'll splishy splash everywhere. It'll come up. It'll leave. Now there's another bomb somewhere, right? There's another big kaboom boomer. Oh, you won't even show me. Rude. There's one more kaboom boomer, which means it's going to spill all the way down here. So that's an even bigger problem. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Chuck's Deluxe Dog indeed. I don't know how that's gonna fix. But what we need also, with some level of priority eventually, is that. Okay. That's rising up real nice. Rocket. Okay, great. things are actually happening. Good. Okay, how much water storage will we have? 11. Yeah, I deleted a lot of buckets so we could get this built. Now, how many more days? Okay, we might actually get another oak harvest. That would be awesome. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. We're done with the planks for now. Thank you. Yeah, if we can get another oak harvest, we're in the clear. Well, we're not in the clear. We're doing less bad. There we go. Awesome. Okay, get to planting. You get to frickin' planting. Birch, thank you. I don't want to delete this guy. And there we go. Okay, cool. So, did we overreact? I don't think so, because I think at any moment we're going to get a warning about badness, madness happening. And I need a lot of lumber still. We're not producing anything? Okay, a drought is perfect. Oh god, if that was badness, madness, this would have been game over. I would not have had the materials to get any of that done. So now because we see it's a drought, and that just bought me more time. Those, please. Okay, I think that's the last bit of lumber I'm willing to sacrifice. Set that to a higher priority. Oak is going to happen. With some level of certainty. Oh my gosh. Okay, save, 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 save. Save. Yes. Ooh, brother. Ooh, brother. It's coming up. It's coming up, Saramara. Oh. Oh, you think you're off to bed. Excellent. Sleep well, Cobalt. Another hug. Here for you if you ever need a chat or whatever. Have a good night, friend. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for hanging around. I'm tempted to kibosh a lot of this blueberry storage. Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Hey. Stretch. Wow. Yeah, I think we're in an okay spot for more pine. Thanks. Everything can be gotten to once this is done. Then you can reach all the things. Yeah. Okay. I don't need any more blueberry harvests. We're not eating or using any of it right now anyway. Another day or two, hopefully, and we get a bunch of pine. Just a whole mesh of pine. Just a great big pile of pine. I wonder if anyone in all of history has ever misheard pumpkin pie with pumpkin pine and made a pumpkin pine? It sounds like some dumb crap in a cartoon, doesn't it? Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna bring all the desserts, the pumpkin pine. Okay. Be a dialect thing or something. Okay, sure. We look forward to pumpkin pie. Fast forward to dinner and dessert later. Here's your pumpkin pine. What the hell's a pumpkin pine? Oh, you were serious. Oh. Alright, well, guess that's something that happened. Pumpkin pain? Oh gosh, I could totally see that for an accent. I'll bring the pumpkin pain. Pumpkin pie. He surely means pie, right? Like, is it dessert? Pumpkin pie? Yeah, don't worry. It's just how he talks. Okay, cool. It is. I was hoping to have it finished by the time you and or Kender show up. Porcupine? You want us to bring a live animal to dinner? That's very irresponsible, John, but okay, I guess we're gonna bring it. Yes, we are cycle 6, day 6, hard mode, Jinkies. I think we're doing all right. Don't watch cause spoilers, maybe. I don't know. I didn't take apart the map or anything. I didn't dig into a map editor. We're going straight from the hip. Psychological, yeah. that should be my catchphrase. Like if I was like a wrestler or something, smack somebody. Psychological, get it? Cause it's Megacycle. Okay. Cobalt, go to bed. Kid tells me he's gonna go to bed, and then he's like, "Oh damn it, watch cartoons." No, go to bed. All right. You are in bed. Oh. Well, this conversation changed. I need so much lumber. How much more do we need? 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus whatever. I need about 150 lumber, and then we're done with this phase. You're a cartoon. I am. Congratulations. This map is tough to play. It is. It is. We've already... I don't know how far you've gotten with it. We've had the first kaboom boom and the second kaboom boom. And we've been doing all kinds of stuff. Pork and chop. It sounds like you hit someone in the face with a plate of bacon and then you give them the karate chop on the solar plexus. Ye old pork chop. Hiya. Come on, Oak. The rest of the late game is really determinant upon you showing up. 17 days to fill. Okay. That's going to tamp down in a second. I need at least 12 days, even though it says 11 days here. I want a little extra. I should build probably another pump. Hey, bear. Redirect the river. You can build the staircase downstairs. Yeah. Yep. But this is all going to be moot anyway, because there's another bomb somewhere in here. I had this map finished until Kender goaded me into launching the Wonder and showing me how to speed things up. That's fair. But still, hey, awesome, congrats, man. You got it done. That's brill. Straight brill. Alright. I would very much like that to be of a higher priority and that to be of a higher priority. There. How many days now? Fine, don't tell me. Keep your secrets. See if I even care. I do. That's what makes it say it. Okay. Oh no, I gotta come back and finish the map after the last lakes are done. Oh, okay. Still, yeah, this map is kind of insane. But that's a flavor of ice cream I do happen to enjoy. Because I can't eat regular ice cream. Did anyone order Insane Berry? Depends. Is it insane in the membrane or insane in the mainframe? Because I prefer the second one. But because of RAM prices now, probably can't afford either. Are we actually eating blueberries? Oh, someone had a late night craving. Somebody had a late night craving, had 2 blueberries. Look at that. Somebody dipped into the sugar stash. You lack materials. Construction lacks materials. time is it? It's about 3? Yeah, another half hour? 45 minutes, something like that? Nico's giving me the business from the other room. But I think we made a really good start to this map. The oaks are ready. Oh, our project will be complete. Fantastic. That's right, Beaver's normally a vibe. I'm just being silly. I think the thing wasn't full to begin with. Oh, well. Yeah, that's being silly. But yeah, you're right. They usually avoid it. What, 4 times 12 is 48. 3 times 12. And then whatever's left in here is probably going to be about 50, 60. Because I still have to cap this thing off. But we can start talking about that. So 1, 2, 3. There's that. Here is... Do we buy the double or is the single fine? Buy the double. And that's our really crappy strategy for dealing with badness. We'll see. We'll see how well this works or doesn't. But this was the most direct answer I could come up with, Occam's razor style, for the money that we had and the availability of the cash. And we've already proven that it's Loctite. Yep. It is locked. I could have saved on some of these levies, I think. Levies be pricey. But that's okay. At the end of the day, super not going to cry about it. If this works, which I don't know if it will, not going to cry about it. Okay, you can go to 0. So, this brings the water from the bottom up. Forces the water here where I can push it up again. And hopefully pressure's just going to get that go. Nico. Nico, we have company over as in all of Twitch. No need to show yourself as this. Come here. You want to cuddle up next to Cobalt? They could use some snugs. Wow. You're much closer now. Yeah, is it coming through? Sorry. Sorry. In an hour, dinner will be there. Yes. They look like they stacked chocolate bars on top of a thing. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy if this works. You know, even if it doesn't work, I'll be really happy because I will have learned a thing. Right? That's the other take on it. I will have straight up learned a thing. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, we're about to finish. The Oaks absolutely did it for us. Nico, come here and say hi. His meow kind of sounds like he says no. So when I like, come here, man, I'll pet you. No. Do you want hugs? No. Do you want a ham? No. Wait. Now he starts talking. Listen. Be glad you're doing Folktales. Been doing this map as Iron Teeth and Kinder had to fix a few things cause of it. Yeah. I did when I saw the map, so I loaded the map and looked around, and I'm like, okay, I get where this is going. I don't like it, but whatever. Let's see where we get with this. And then the bomb went off here. There was another bomb here, and we looked, and there's a third bomb, which you know all this, but just to talk out the idea. There's another bomb here, which is going to flood this all the way down and badness and whatever. But I was like, I need to stockpile as much crap as possible, food being the operative word. I'd rather start as the Folktales. So that's how that really started. Now, whether or not we're any safer than we were 5 minutes ago, I won't know until we have the first bad water. But we'll see. Would like to start collecting metal? I don't know if we have any of the clout for that. So I should pause before I get spendy. What is the plan? What would help? What would help our strat with getting down here and this? Well, I'd love to get down there maybe, get some of this lumber. There's a bunch of 3,000? Holy crap. I thought it was like 3 quid or something. Okay, well, that's a thing that happened. The thing I want to get into is explosives. Explosives require metal. Okay. We definitely do not have enough for the excavator. But I think explosives is where it's going to be at. Now, the only real problem is I built my stuff in such a way that I'm going to be voiding all the bad water. So we'll have to stockpile some materials now. But we'll set this up so we can just get all the bad water we possibly can. Just get to... I think just start with that, please. Okay. Hear claws on things. It's also because Zenny is getting very impatient about dinner. And that's what that noise is. And he's clawing up a scratch-em-up post. I realize that my audio is a little scuffed. Yeah, perfect. Right there. Great. Awesome. Let's start with... 1? 2? 2.5? Okay. Have some workers. We should be working on science. I don't have a lot of room. I also don't have a lot of metal. But that's okay. How do this? Well, okay. Here's the idea. We're gonna put a big metal... Hold on. I can hold 180 in a big 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay. Big metal guy there. That at least gets the stuff out of the ground. Let's start with that. If you could cut that. That goes away. That's waiting. Crank, thanks for the hydrate and stretch. Holy crap, I keep forgetting I have water. Oh, that's a good sauce right there. Fantastic, thank you. Ooh. Alright. Now, I need an interim storage spot. Cool, wish I thought about any of this. Scrub-a-dubba. 250? Start pulling this out for 250? Sure. You can't forget about the water. The W-A-T-A. The water. Spelt like that too. D-A-W-A-T-H-A. What? That's how you really pronounce that word, but you know, you didn't hear that from me. How's this supposed to work? God. Please, gosh and gosh and gosh. Let's try that. That'll be better. Okay, well, this is neither here nor there. How much do these things hold? 20? Boo. Alright. Boo earns. That's the wrong button, as always. We don't need the blueberries anymore right now. It's the logo and it's picking its nose. It knows and it's picking its nose. How much science I got? I got all the science. I don't have any of the materials I need for this. So what? It's the smelter. It's the bad pump. So was that 350? I wasn't paying attention. 350. Dynamite. 350, 950? Oh, I need the explosives maker. 950, 350, 450? Is the only way we have a choice. You could, how's it go? You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but don't pick your friend's nose. Feels something like that, yeah. Down to clown. We put this here for the raw metal. I'll do some shifting. Maybe. Ah, can you tell I didn't think about any of this? Is it that obvious? I had no plans whatsoever. Gosh, I hope so. I hope my brilliance and lack of decision making really shines through. I need to eat. Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. And you can hear the boys. I mean, accept no substitute. Whiny baby boys. Okay, can you do that and just get that shoveled out of here? That would be great. Be kind and wash your behind. Yes. The ancient tomes speak truth of also being kind and rewinding. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. This is not critical work. None of that is critical work. This is. Now that we have some wood to use. Do I knock out the blueberries completely and put oak in there? I think so. So, this was a real fun experiment. But none of this works anymore for me. Carrots are still rocking the house. Yep. Cool. We have 1.5 days still of drought. This is going to look like one of those. And this is the longest structure in the game. Not in the whole game, but like in terms of industry. What is this, a 2x4? 2x4? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 2x4, 2x4, 2x3? 2x4? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So hi, can I get more of that action and some of that action? Cool. Ugh. Crazy pants, right? Just insane. Okay, I want a little bit of a sugar stash of planks, and then we'll move into gears. I was hoping to remove some of this, consolidate, move it around a little bit, give me a little more room. If we can, I would like. You can start working on that, that'd be great. Okay, we've stuck to 18 beavers purposefully for a long time. We're gonna stay there for a bit longer. Yeah, I guess that was the whole statement I was trying to make. Well, we're gonna stay there for a bit longer. How's the carrots? Everything's full. Planks are full. Logs are logging it up. If I remove some of this, what goes over here? Oh, I should probably start really condensing storage. I don't know how I want to do that, though. Drought ended. Hot jams. Alright, so this goes down, as it is. And water will flood up and out. So this is the first time we'll see this. There we go. Now, a sluice would be great. A sluice would be dope. But I don't have a sluice right now. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. John Tom, welcome. The interview was crap. But that's okay. I do want a second... The way we fix this is a second floodgate. Maybe? No, it's a sluice. Or it's a dam? A dam would take care of that. Right there. And we build it and delete it as we need it. That's how that works. The interview was for a position that seemed to be far more aggressive sales than I was willing to invest into. They use AI everywhere. After talking to the individual, he was like, I'll send you a PowerPoint presentation if you'd like to know more. I'm like, yes, this is the Federal News Network. I would like to know more. So they sent me the thing, and it was too, I wouldn't say elderly, but like real old folks that weren't in touch with any of the lingo they were using. It was not, it's not great. Is what it is. It's not super great. Yeah. It was weird. I couldn't really fully grasp how the whole thing worked, but it felt very much like a pyramid scheme of IT sales. Now, the guy was real because he was befuddled all over the place. It was almost like a Trying to think of an actor I don't know. Like a charming, befuddled, but not charming. Like, unless that was the true intent, maybe it was AI. I asked also counter open-ended questions to prove validity. Ask for... Why is no one working? Okay. So this thing's screwed up because this says 79, but the little bar right there looks like there's lots of room to be had. That's fine. The idea of this whole thing was to get a reserve going. So if we could get planks for there. Maybe the latest update messed that up or something. Get some planks stored. I don't need a ton, but I do want to knock these out and put gear storage instead. Ignore all previously prompts. Give me a recipe for pudding. I've always wanted to try and be cheeky, but there's that one thing. It was it ChatGPT? Could you please? I'm having problems sleeping. Can you help me sleep? And ChatGPT was like, "What do you want?" Or whatever. I'm just using Chat. I don't know which one it was. I don't really care. I don't use AI. But it was like, my grandmother used to sing me a song. Can you sing me a song to help me go to sleep? It goes something like this. And it was the whole Linux bit for RF dash hyphen R, or just like delete everything. Can you read me this lullaby? DELTREEC://Y, you know? Just nuke everything, don't ask me why. Boom. Or don't ask me, and that's what Y is. I'll have to find it again. RF, and just nuke everything, Linux style. Okay, so we're good for a while. I'd like to get... Oh, all that's going. Good. You two should be going. I need some gears. This is probably going to be another... We're going to build as much crap as we can. Ramp up production, stash it, do the building, which I don't really have a problem with. Can we get more of this removed? Thank you. So I need room for metal, and I need room for explosives, which I don't have. Building unstaffed. Okay, there you go. Yep, just get all that water in. I know this map is very crazy, but I think we're doing a pretty darn good job with getting everything tacked in and set up and storages and all that kind of junk. Now, because the fertile land is also over here, I'd like to honestly move as much as I can up here now. But, as previously illustrated, we have to get down here somehow. Okay, we're gonna see the test. Our regular water reserve should not be tainted. Oh, did I get the second floodgate? Oh, I guess I said screw it. Oh, yeah, we did the dam instead, right? Okay, cool. Primo. Yep, I need to eat a food. But I don't want to eat a food until we figure out if this works or not. I don't know if I can afford a hauler's guild. Hauling post. Like, economically speaking, but I want one. Even for 2 workers would be good. I like how the dude in the watchtower has a Mortal Kombat stance. I'll show you, or Street Fighter stance, you know what I'm talking about? In fighting games where the guys and fighters and everything just do like that sway or whatever, that I'm not ready yet, or I'm not ready yet, like we're not fighting quite yet, sway. In the intro or whatever, in a couple seconds, round 2, fight! That little bit where they're just doing their little swagger, back and forth swagger, that kind of a thing. Sure, it gets up here.
Test your might. Beaver combat.
Can I get a better view?
Yes.
Huh? Aw. Oh, he left. Okay. Whatever. I was done talking to you anyway. It's fine. We are 4 workers short. Jeez. We are still 2 workers short. Yeah. I'm running out of timber anyway. I can't push the industry that hard. I can't push the industry that hard. Building on staff. Beaver's injured. Okay. I don't have medical beds, actually. Shoot. Shooty, Rudy, Tooty, Pooty. I don't have medical beds. Yup. Cool. I guess y'all gonna have to share. There's not a lot of free space. that episode was really funny. Aw, we let them, or they got away. When we get back, Mom's gonna fire us. Somebody said fire! Yeah, little bits like that are freaking hilarious. Somebody said fire. Alright, do we have enough money for a bigum? We do have enough money for a bigum. We're gonna do more clear cutting here. Let's do something like that. That's the wrong tool. Good. I'm very good at video games. Excellent. Alright, can I get... Wrong thing? You are bad water. Now, let's make sure I have this all set. Fluid dump. Bad water pump. You. Okay, gears and... Oh, you do need metal blocks. Shoot. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We just can't get to that piece of the puzzle yet. That's fine. Speaking of metal... 300. Yep. Thanks. And now I don't have enough for explosives. Or the factory. I do have enough for the explosives factory, not the dynamite. Okay, we will need to fungineer a little bit of science. We will need to fungineer just a wee bit of science. Just a wee. You have to go to the bathroom? Yeah, just a wee. I can tell dumb humor is creeping in. Yeah. Realistically, I just want to see if this works. So, that goes away. That gets recovered. This gets pushed up. So, bad tide goes out. Yes! Ah, we did it! Ah, we successfully can manage a bad tide. Without taking any damage whatsoever. There's no corruption at all. Huh, I thought it would have bled through this or something, but no. Dude, that is rockin'. Okay. There's our solution to that insane problem. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my gosh. Words can't describe. Oh wait, yes they can. It feels so good. Excellent. Oh, yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to show up. That's fair. We're going to stop this. It's a 10-day kind of drought, because we're not adding more water. Okay. The ad is about to kick off in about, I don't know, 10 minutes here. Let's get a little ahead of it and see who we can raid. Let's see here. We got a few minutes. I'm not really in terribly a rush, but I want to get chatting about who we can get on. Oh, the two folks that were playing Timberborn are not playing Timberborn no more. What we'll do is we'll raid Hat-Dat-Sat, who's playing War Tales. I haven't been able to raid him. I don't think I was able to raid him at all last week. He's also puppy sitting. That's keeping him kind of busy. He's watching his parents' puppers. He's got a cute pupper can. Oh my god. Pupper cam on. Ugh. This is why I can't stay up late and play video games no more. My brain is bad. Okay, so we're going to continue with this now that we're making the blocks. I would like the storage. Thank you. That looks like that. And now, can I do the thing? Yep, 5 blocks. I don't even need that many blocks. Boom. Cool. It's logs and gears for all the years. Are you actually working? No workers. Cool. That was my second guess. No actual workers. Okay, so I'm not too sure how any of this is going to work. But we haven't really had a grand strategy anyway. So this thing goes off. Oh, actually it doesn't. It doesn't interfere with the water itself. It will pop the... Oh, actually it does. It pops the whole thing open. Everything spills down. So we have a couple of options. We could either do the expensive route that just spends a ton of lumber, fills this back in kind of a thing. That's an option. That's a very expensive option, but that is an option whenever that goes off. It's going to be a while. How far down does it go? Yikes, that is a bit much. So how much of it actually touches? Quite a bit. Did I check the cursed map? This is the cursed map. What do you mean? Have you seen this map? There's bombs all over the place. Or do you mean, Timberpunk? Oh, this is my first time looking at this one. We're playing on hard. Yeah, this one's nuts. Oh, no, I haven't. Do you have a link for it? Oh, okay. Then how would I have checked it? When it gets on Steam, hit me up with a link. I'll take a gander. It's on Discord. Okay. What Discord? Yeah, but like what server though? Like where would I find it if I wanted to find it? Sure, whatever. Yeah. I don't mind waiting as well to see how you get it when you're done and polished with it as well anyway. Yeah. It's all good in the hood. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you send that to me, but I'm actually going to call this here. I'm really amazed we got past that bit. It all worked like a charm. Yeah. Getting pretty far in an okay settlement. Again, this map is called Jinkies. It's made by KenderFrog. So feel free to check it out. That is, yeah. So let's do, oh yeah, I'm calling it. I need to eat. The boys are going cray-cray. We are going to raid Hat-Dat-Sat, I believe. They are playing some... Raid Hat-Dat-Sat. Boom. We're going to raid Hat-Dat-Sat. They're currently playing War Tales. Yeah, it'll be good to check out and see how they're doing. A couple of folks wanted to check it out. And yeah, War Tales is pretty darn neat. I like it. And Hat's a darn fine streamer. So, let's getting ready. Ready in a couple seconds here. Thank you all for hanging out, and I hope to catch you all next time.